Hey guys, it's Max, and today we're going to be talking about the corruption surrounding EA's Star Wars Battlefront. What you're looking at here is Battlefront 2, probably in my opinion one of the best games I've ever played. What makes this game so great, you ask? Well, there's 21 different available Jedi, 10 creatures you could play as like Wampas, 18 maps not including space maps, a actual campaign, the Clone Wars and Empire eras, and much more. Oh, and all of that was free, by the way, no DLC. Now, if you look at the most recent Battlefront, we see that we have 7 maps with Walker Assault that are free, originally 4. We do have other maps from other game modes, but most of those were cut straight out of Walker Assault with minor changes. We have 6 free heroes, a few short single-player missions, and pretty much nothing else worth mentioning. So when we compare these two games, we see how very clearly how superior the originals were to EA's game. The fact of the matter here is that the new Star Wars Battlefront was a cash grab. It was completely rushed out so that Disney could increase sales for their new Star Wars movie, resulting in quite simply a bad game. Maybe it's not terrible, but it didn't and will never live up to the hype of the originals. There were so many fans, including myself, who were so excited for this game. We thought there would never be a third Battlefront, but it came and it was a huge disappointment. It's a beautiful game with great graphics, with no content in it and mediocre gameplay. The skill gap has been completely destroyed. The game feels like Call of Duty, where the previous one actually took skill if you played on multiplayer and was pretty satisfying and enjoyable to play. When you look at the gameplay of this game, you begin to see why the game feels so arcadey, and it's because instead of having vehicles to jump into and various other things, they've replaced it with power-ups. The result is a very repetitive, linear feel of the game, unlike the sandboxy feel of Star Wars Battlefront 2. Star Wars Battlefront 2 was a game with replayability. I myself must have put thousands of hours in it. This is because the game took skill and there was much to do in it. So many unique game modes and things to do, it just felt great to play. Look at Hunt mode. This game mode was so fun. You could play as Ewoks and Wampas and other creatures. It was so innovative. I remember an online multiplayer when we all used to camp in this tunnel defending against an army of Wampas. Those were the days. I recall so many different memories here because there was so much to do. And remember the original heroes versus villains? You could jump so high with Yoda or any other character for that matter. You kind of felt like a superhuman in that mode. I'm not going to say that the lightsaber combat was great in that game. It probably was for the time, but when you look at the combat in the new Star Wars Battlefront, it's just spam RT, block, spam RT, use your special ability, spam. It's 2016, could they have not come up with something more creative? Games were so much better back in the day, way more content and much more skill. Today, developers release their games a year before they're supposed to so that they can release casual, unfulfilling, unrewarding game that's only half completed so that they can release the other half of the game in DLC. Speaking of DLC, let's talk about the Season Pass for a moment and how everyone who bought it got completely ripped off, and how it completely ruined the game for both non-Season Pass owners and Season Pass owners. So far, the Season Pass has added 4 new heroes. These people are Nien Nunb, Greedo, Lando, and Dengar. Also, according to this article, there might only be 3 more heroes available, but I'm not too sure if this article is reputable, considering that they want a Tusken Raider to be a hero. Anyways, first thing I want to say is, who are these people? Have you guys heard of these people? Nien Nunb, Greedo, these are all the most irrelevant people. Where are the Obi-Wans, the Yodas, the people that should have been included from the beginning? Not only that, but Greedo and Nien Nunb were already included in the game as character customizations so that they just copy and pasted this content back into the game. Now, because there's an extremely small roster of heroes, they can't properly implement heroes versus villains. If you remember Star Wars Battlefront 2, everyone got to play as a hero. No one had to play as a rebel or an Empire soldier. There was no taking turns, and there are so many heroes to choose from. That is just not currently available in this game. Completely proves my point. The game is a cash grab. Disney and EA have ruined a game that fans have patiently waited for so long. That's all I got for you guys today. Let me know if you enjoyed. Subscribe, like, and favorite, and have a fantastic day, everyone.